Well, Alec Baldwin. So apparently Alec Baldwin's going to sit with, I think, ABC, right? Mr. What's his name? So this is going to be with ABC News, and here it is right here. And he's actually going to speak out about it. And here's a little promo about it, because obviously we know with that the movie that he was making called, I think it was called Rust, right? Where the cinematographer got shot and killed, and the second unit director got injured because there was a live round in the revolver that apparently he was shooting. So here's a little promo right here. It's pretty interesting. Such a bad situation.
She was someone who was loved by everyone who worked with and liked by everyone who worked with and admired.
You described it as a 1 in a trillion shot, and the gun was in your hand. How do you come to terms with that? It wasn't in the script for the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled
So that's interesting.
No.
What did you think happened?
Alec Baldwin, unscripted.
Unscripted. They always make it so fucking dramatic. That's why it's like sometimes it's hard to take it seriously. And, you know, a lot of people go like, fake tears, he's an actor, fake tears. That's what kind of sucks about nowadays is like everybody just thinks everybody's acting. And it's like, is he acting? Is he not? What's happening with it? I mean, it's all a bad situation. It's all a very, very bad situation. You know, it's a tragic situation, and open the eyes to a lot of people. And, you know, when it comes to the way that firearms or fake firearms, whatever the hell, which is, it's always weird to me. Like, it's like, how do you have real firearms on set? I mean, especially with technology nowadays. I mean, I have airsoft guns that literally you put air in it and it kicks back and everything. It looks real as shit. I believe, I mean, I think I even, in a lot of movie sets use those kind of airsoft guns to get that realism, because that's what airsoft does. They try to make it as real as possible. So you have that technology. So why is, you know, real guns being shot and fired right there? But the fact that he said that he didn't fire the gun, that is weird. That is interesting. It's all just very interesting, man. It's all just, I don't understand it. It's just, I don't get it. Like, I'm curious to see what comes out of this article or this interview. But, you know, I mean, who knows? It just could be Alec Baldwin saving his ass. It's pretty funny too, because when I listen to people talk about this, and people who are, you know, lawyers or whatever the hell, they always talk about how if Alec Baldwin was just an actor on the set, he'd be fine. But the fact that he's also producer of this movie and has been helped putting this movie together, that makes him under the spotlight. If it was just him starring in it, it would all be okay. But the fact that he's a producer, that's why the fucking spotlight is all on him, man. So it's going to be interesting to see how this interview plays out and what they talk about. And then, are those real tears? Are they not? I don't know. Everybody thinks everybody's fake crying now. I don't know. That's what sucks about nowadays. It's just everybody just goes, fake, it's fake, it's fake cry. But it's like, maybe he was. I don't know. Who knows, man? Nah, the magic bullet situation, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, especially after how many, I mean, it's been like, what, 2 decades? 2 decades, almost 3, I would say. Yeah. Since The Crow came out and Brandon Lee got killed on set. But that was always a weird, freaky thing, too, because remember there was that whole Bruce Lee curse kind of thing? And they always, you know, sometimes they talk about that was what happened, it was the Lee curse that was happening. But, you know, it's all just weird. It's all just crazy. It's all interesting, but we'll see what that interview, what comes out of that interview, because I'm curious. It's a tragic event, and, you know, obviously somebody didn't do their job correctly. And it almost seems like the person who was the girl who was supposed to be monitoring all that, she's pointing fingers at other people. People are pointing fingers at her. It's just a whole shitty situation. Doesn't seem like the movie's ever going to get fucking finished, for sure. I don't think that movie's ever going to see the light of day. Maybe years from now, who knows? But man, it's going to be interesting. But the fact that he said he didn't fire, that's weird. That's new.